Well, hi folks, welcome to the channel and thanks for joining me. Firstly, apologies for the really boomy voice here today. I'll explain why in a second, and also there might be some background noise. Now, the reason for the boominess is I'm actually in a big old room at the moment. I'm not in the usual room, and that is because I've got this massive box in front of me, and it really is huge. I could pretty much climb inside it. Now, why have I got such a huge box here, may you ask? Well, basically it's full of goodies, old vintage games and stuff like that that we can do some work on and maybe just give them a quick clean up. Now, we all love our vintage stuff. That's why we're all here at the end of the day. We love our old tapes and our games and our 8-track stuff and all that sort of thing. And there's quite a lot of people now that are sort of feeling the love again, getting back into that nostalgia, maybe rebuying the things they wanted or had when they were kids, or maybe buying them again now they're older and buying them for their own children, just as mementos or ornaments, or just for a bit of fun at parties and stuff like that. So wouldn't it be fun, I thought, to see if we could flip a few things? And I thought, just as an interesting experiment, we'll see if there's any money to be made in buying some of this old stuff and actually selling it. So my plan is to buy some things from eBay, because that's where a lot of people go these days as a default, and then basically to sell them again on eBay. Now, obviously you've got a lot of fees involved. We have to pay the post and packing, of course, for things to get here. Then we've got to pay for any eBay fees or things like that as well. So we've got to make probably, I don't know, 20 to 30 or maybe 40% or more just to cover our costs, I would imagine. So whether this is going to be worth it or not, who knows? But I thought, wouldn't it be fun just to see if we can get a bunch of stuff, give it a quick clean and a polish, and get it back out the door with as minimal amount of work and time as possible. Now, to that end, I did manage to find somebody that was having a clear out of all their stuff, and basically they're selling all their old games, and I thought, well, that'd be quite a nice idea to buy up a bunch of his stuff, get a deal on the postage, and then that keeps the costs to me down, and hopefully that means that there's more margin at the end, or at least more chance of selling the things when we've finished. So to that end, as I say, there is a massive box here. I mean, this thing is, well, it's as broad as it is high, as they say. So I haven't opened it yet. It only arrived this afternoon. So I think what I'm going to do first up is crack it open and see what we've got. Now, there's a fair few things in here. It's not very heavy. I would imagine it's mostly polystyrene or bubble wrap or something. So I'm just going to be super careful in a minute. Now, as far as I know, everything that's in this box is in usable condition, because I'm not in the business of messing about too much at the moment with these. This isn't the object of this little experiment, really, is to see what we can do with very little effort. So my plan isn't to really fix or restore anything. I literally just wanted to see to see whether or not we could just do something as they are. Now then, here we go. Right, so what have we got here? Wow, look at this. There's a whole box of goodies. I mean, he did say he'd done a good job, and this is fabulous. So first thing I've got in here actually is Sky Attack manual and 2 straps. Now, you'll notice from that then that it's probably, there's some TomyTronic stuff in here, some 3D stuff. So yeah, there's some TomyTronic straps in there, plus Sky Attack instructions just there. Now, I had Sky Attack when I was a kid. It lived in my hands for years, this thing. I loved it to bits and played it all the time. Now, I don't know where it went, but it's a burgundy one, and here is one. So first thing we've got then is Sky Attack. So we'll open this up and see what we've got. And at some point, incidentally, I want to actually go through the bubble wrap and try and salvage that, because of course that is expensive, and if you want to protect things for resale, we are going to want to keep the bubble wrap if we can. Right, so here we go then. Here's the first one, and it's TomyTronic 3D, and it is indeed the Shark Attack. not in bad condition, to be fair. The print is still on there, which is good. More often than not, this ink wears off because, of course, people just, you know, they're playing it like this, as it were, and that all wears off. And it looks in very nice condition, actually, this one. The label's really nice. That's in good condition. Do you know what? Just a quick polish, a quick buff, and assuming it works, of course, then we'll be in business, and that'll be one. So I'll just put that to the side. Okay, the next one then is Shark Attack. So let's get this one open. Okay, and here we have TomyTronic Shark Attack 3D, and much as before, really, it's actually got the nice little print on there as well, so that's good. And I love the colouring on this one. It's like a great white shark. Look, it's got the grey belly and the dark grey top, a bit like Airwolf, if you remember those colours. That was based on a great white shark colours, I think. So there we go. And much as before, in really nice condition there. You need a coin or something to get into the battery compartment, so I can't get into there at this second. Yeah, so that's another one anyway, Shark Attack. Incidentally, there'll be follow-up videos. This is the first one in a series, really, so we're just going to see what's in the boxes first. It's getting late in the day. The light is fading fast. So the plan is to just get these open today. And here we have Thundering Turbos. Again, that's a really nice condition. It's got the print on there as well. Look, you can see that gleaming. Not bad at all. Actually, very tidy. Very tidy. Very nice. Looking good so far. So that's 3 TomyTronics. I've just managed to knock the tripod, so we've just reframed a second. Right, okay. Aha, Planet Xeon. Okay, so Planet Xeon then is quite a rare one, really. This one is, let's just open this up. This is a dark blue TomyTronic, and it's more of a space theme, a bit more Star Warsy. Okay, there we go. So there's a TomyTronic. Now this one's a little bit more worn, but it's still got the print on there, but it does need a good buff and a polish, if you can see all that there. This one's probably in the worst condition. Yeah, and it's totally missing its sticker. You could even see actually the discoloration where the sticker would have been over the years. So this one goes darker blue, just as a matter of interest then, with time. Okay, but again, doesn't look too bad. Got some discoloration along here. I believe this works. I've bought this as a working item. Now, I do have another Planet Xeon that's actually got a broken screen, and I was waiting for a fairly reasonably priced version of Planet Xeon, perhaps a bit tatty in other ways, so that I could pinch the screen out of it and put that in the better one. So I haven't ruled that out yet. I know we're looking to flip these as they are, but we may end up using them to try and make some more money by doing it a different way. Anyways, so then we're into Stereo Skyfighters. Now this one I don't really remember as a kid. Let me just open it up. Incidentally, he's packaged them really, really well, but if you use regular sellotape with bubble wrap, it just peels off really easily. This is going to take me about 3 days to clean up, I think, after. But anyway, here's the Stereo Skyfighters, and this really, I think, was one of the very original TomyTronics, or maybe perhaps in the US. You can see how it compares to the shape and the size of the more traditional Arrowhead one that we're used to, or that I'm used to. But there you go. So similar concept, but this one's got biplanes, I believe, and it's got a much squarer, larger screen there, or at least window to let the light in. It's in really nice condition. Look at that. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. And again, it's supposed to work, so we'll find that out in due course. Right, next one then. So this is Munchman. You may remember it as Munchman. or you may know it as Pac-Man. It's in a beautiful, vivid colour, I've got to say. You can hear the rain thumping down and pouring down outside now, so that's what that noise is. But yeah, that's really nice. Look at that. Okay, so the sticker's a bit faded, but the screen is intact, and the buttons are all there. Not in bad condition at all. You can see, in fact, you can see, well, maybe not on the camera so much, but there's a definite colour difference between the top and the bottom. So it's obviously been out somewhere in the sun. It's faded a little bit. Not too bad. But the bottom, I've got to say, is in absolutely stonking condition. That's fabulous. But this will buff up. This will polish up nicely, and hopefully we'll be able to turn that one around pretty quick because it's quite a popular model. Okay, next then, Alien Attack. I've got a bit of a penchant for Alien Attack, actually. I think I've got about 6 of these at the moment. Wow. Gosh. And as I say, the thing is, when you've got about 6 of them, you know a good one when you see it, and straight away that one's just gleaming. That's him. Considering it's not been polished up or anything yet, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. The original sticker on the side there. Nice condition overall. Screen's pretty tidy. Needs a bit of a polish. You'll see some scratches and stuff there, look. Yeah, quite nasty scratches, some of them. They'll polish out to a degree, I think. But they haven't cracked the plastic, so that's good. But I've got to say, this plate, which is removable, by the way, this plate is already really nice and clean, and you can see the print on there is in lovely condition. Nice, vibrant, bright red buttons and controls. So, yep, that's a nice one. Just have a quick look in there, and that's like new. In fact, you rarely get issues with these particular models. They're normally really nice, those battery compartments. So that's Alien Attack. Okay, the final one then, boys and girls. Caveman. That's really nice too. That's really nice. Yep, the ink's really nice on the screen there. You can see not too many scratches. You've got the gold print as well. That's very nice. And wow. I tend to pinch, not bad at all, not bad at all. I tend to pinch the best bits sometimes just to make better and better ones for myself. And I think overall that is beautiful. That's definitely the best casing that I've seen in a while. So anyway, there you go. There's Caveman. And yeah, again, hopefully it works. Yep, looks good in there. So, right, okay. So that's them all unboxed. Let's just have a quick tidy up then and come back with all of them in situ. So here they are then. This is what's come in today's box. And just starting over on the left, we've got the TomyTronic Sky Attack instructions, plus a couple of straps as well for the TomyTronics. Then we've got the original 3D stereo Sky Fighters. We've got the Sky Attack unit and Thundering Turbos there in white. Then we've got Planet Xeon and Shark Attack 3D. Then front and centre, Munchman by Grandstand. And then from Tomy, we've got Alien Attack on the left and Caveman on the right. On the face of it, it seems to be in really nice condition. Not too much fading or discoloration. The ink and print work looks pretty clean and tidy. No major structural issues, no cracks or any visible signs of battery leakage or anything like that. So hopefully, so far, so good. So in the next video, we'll take a closer look. We'll be a bit more systematic. We'll go through them one at a time, see whether or not they work. Hopefully they do, but if not, we'll give them the TLC so that we can get them ready for sale, give them a deep polish, replace anything or fix anything that needs to be done, and we'll go from there. And then from there on in, we'll keep updated with regard to when they're up for sale, and whether or not it's actually worth doing anything with these, or whether they're just going to be cool ornaments or something to have in the room for a party now and again where we can all get the games out and have a play. But for now, that's all I've got for you today. So please do consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for updates on this project and indeed 8-tracks. We've got personal stereos, boom boxes, all kinds of stuff. So it'd be great to have you on board, and I'll see you soon. So in the meantime, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.